Okay, guys, welcome to our Thursday. I guess it's Thursday night for most of you guys, so welcome to our Thursday night call. It's February 11th. I'm super excited for the topic that we're going to be talking about tonight. It is I can't even talk. The building block of your business, which is challenge groups. So I'm going to go through all the details of that with you guys and just let you guys know a little bit about what I did to build my business to six figures in 2 years just by making challenge groups the building block when I first started. Are we recording? Yes, we're recording. Okay, good. I'm trying to think if there's any announcements or updates. Welcome to any new coaches that are on here listening to the recording. Welcome to Dana's son who's on here listening too. He's a newbie. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else. Congrats to all of our Success Club rock stars for this month so far and from last month. We will have that up in the team page by the end of the week. And what is today? Today's February 11th. So we still have quite some time to reach Success Club for this month. I made it my goal to reach SC10 this month, or I'm sorry, SC20 this month minimum because I want to help at least 10 new people. Raise your hand if Success Club is your goal because you want to help people. Whoop, whoop. I'm super excited. Also, I think I'm going to do the team call maybe next week on this about events and how events can seriously quadruple your income, explode your business, set your soul on fire, give you all the confidence and belief that you need. But we have tickets still for the April event. Eric Worre, it's in Vegas. I got them in a package, so it was a deeply discounted rate. So you guys definitely want to be there. We'll talk more about that later. So let's go ahead and get into it. I actually am so professional now and I'm making slides for you guys. So you should be able to see my screen. Let me go into presentation mode. All right. So tonight, like I said, we're going to talk about the building block of your business, which is challenge groups. This is how you build a solid foundation to your business. So this is just a little bit about what we're going to go over tonight. We're going to talk about why you want to do this. I'm going to go over how a sales funnel creates a solid foundation, how it will help you establish trust with people. It will help you build a solid customer base. You'll be able to transition your customers into coaches, and it will lead to duplication within your team. And then we're also going to talk about when to do them, how to do them, where to do them, and a little bit about what they are and all those details. All right. So I first want to talk about the why. We're going to talk right now about how this creates a sales funnel for your business. I know Chalene Johnson teaches it. Sandy Krakowski teaches it. I've done tons of training to learn about this when I started my business. So the idea of a sales funnel, and every company, any successful company does this the right way. So basically what you're doing is you're wanting to offer people something for free so that you can build rapport with them and build trust with them and just expose yourself and get your name out there. I ran a 30-day free clean eating challenge when I first started, which by the way, I would not recommend doing 30 days because people completely check out after that. I would definitely, at least for a free group, I would not do 30 days. But I had over 150 people that joined from my page, my Facebook page, people that I did not know at all joined my free group, and those people have become my customers and my coaches over time. And some of them they still haven't joined yet, but I'm still talking with them on a consistent basis and building that relationship. So you want to start off by offering something for free. And then what I like to do after that is transition them. It's basically you're putting them into something free. I don't know which way a funnel goes. We're just going to go this way. So you put them into something free and you transition them to a 5-day Shakeology challenge. We're doing one of those this week, and we have a lot of people in there. And I know a lot of people on the team who had trouble getting 30-day challengers had a lot of people in the 5-day Shako challenge. So the idea is to transition them to that. That's only $30 plus shipping for them to do that. People are more likely to try out Shakeology that way because they don't have to spend as much money. They don't have to commit to buying a whole bag. They can try it out. And I mean, if you drink Shakeology for 5 days, you're going to freaking feel it. You're going to feel amazing. So that is literally what I did. When I first started, we didn't have any training like you guys have and all that. So we were kind of just flapping our wings around, going all over the place. So we tried out different things like 7-day, 10-day, 12-day Shako challenges. And back then we didn't have sample packs. So luckily now we have the sample packs, and that's what we can use for the 5-day Shako challenges. So then after they do that, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about this in a little bit, But the idea is to transition them to a 30-day challenge, and that can be whatever challenge you decide to do. I like to do where it's open-ended, where they can pick whatever workout program they want to. Even if they don't do a Beachbody workout program, if they just purchase Shakeology on Home Direct, they can participate, or you can do a 21-day fixed group. It's really however you want to make it, because it's your business. I just lost my train of thought. I was going to say something. Oh, and the thing is, I always like to tell people that are hesitant about purchasing a challenge pack or a bag of Shakeology is that it's seriously a bottom of the bag money back guarantee within 30 days. If they drink the whole thing and they freaking hate it, they can get their money back. And that usually makes people feel a little bit better. So then after that, the idea is to transition them to a coach, and then they become a lifer, like Chalene Johnson calls it. Those are those people that are just going to be around with you forever. They love Shakeology. Like, they're never going to stop Shakeology. Those are the kind of people that you want to bring into your business, and doing this sales funnel is going to help you bring those people in, and you're going to end up identifying who those people will be that will stay with you. So like I said, it also establishes trust. People like people who like them. I mean, don't we all like it when people like our posts on social media, or they leave a really nice comment to us? Like, I always feel really good if someone, gives me a compliment or likes my stuff. I'm like, oh, cool, that's a cool person. They're my friend. And the thing is that people buy it from people that they like. So if you don't have a rapport or a relationship or trust established with someone, then they're not going to buy from you. People don't buy the products, they buy you. And this is so vital when you're building on social media with a cold market, because people, they don't know who you are. They don't know if you're a real person. I mean, it takes time to build that kind of relationship. And that's why, opening up about our, what we struggle with, and posting videos and things like that, so that people can see a little bit more about who we are, that will establish the trust even more. So I want you guys to think about the places that you purchase from. Do any of you, let me get out of the full screen mode so that I can see everybody. Do any of you have, places that you're a lifer to? Raise your hand if you do, or type in the chat box. I'm definitely a lifer to Apple. Anything Apple. I freaking love Apple. I will never get a PC again in my life. And there's many other products as well. Let me go back into the presentation mode. So just think about why you love them. Think about how they make you feel. I mean, Apple, for example, their products are very easy to use. They're pretty. They really come in this pretty packaging. They have great customer care. So just think about things like that. Think about the places that you're lifers to, that you like to purchase from, and think about what they're doing and try to replicate that in your business. And like I said a minute ago, people don't purchase the product, they purchase you. Yes, they're purchasing the product from you, but there's many other Beachbody coaches, and people are going to purchase from people that they connect to, that they like, that they trust. And that's why it's so important to consistently put your story out there, put your struggles out there, even though it's so scary. You guys, when I opened up about binge eating last year, when I opened up about how I used to struggle with alcohol, smoking, all kinds of things, those are things that people realize, I'm a real human being, and the people that have gone through those things too are going to reach out to me and connect to me. All right, so next, like I said, it's helping you build a solid customer base. The more customers that you have on Home Direct, the more people you are helping, and it also guarantees that you have a monthly income and covers the cost of your Shakeology. You only need to help 3 new people a month to cover the cost of your Shakeology. And these people over time, they'll become your lifers. If you have, I can't do math very well, so let's just say that you have 10 people on Home Direct every month, and that's about $30 a person. Is 10 times 30 300? Yeah, I think so. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. So that's $300 a month alone, just if you had 10 customers a month on Shakeology. And of course, if you're an Emerald coach and above, you're going to start earning Team Cycle bonus. So there's so many ways that it's going to help your income. So also they will eventually transition to coaches and, like I said, become lifers. Or if they don't do that, then they will refer other people to you. I have a ton of people that have been my Shakeology customers for 2 years that I've met through Twitter or wherever, and they just want nothing to do with being a coach. They don't even want to do it for the discount, but they're happy to refer people to me. So, everybody's going to be different, but those people are going to help you and you're going to help them. So it's a win-win situation. It will establish a lot of volume in your organization, which means that your income will grow and your team will be doing the same thing. The more volume that you have in your business, that's how we increase our team cycle bonus, which increases our income. So if we're doing this and we're showing our teams how to do this, then everyone's going to increase their income and everyone's going to be helping more people. So it's a win-win for everybody, and it's just like everyone's helping everybody. And what you have to do is you just have to change your mindset about it from sales to helping. I know I talk about this all the time, but the reason why when I first started my business, I didn't really do that much was because I had the wrong mindset. I was too focused on sales and numbers and all recruiting and all these things. And not because I wanted to, I just felt like that's what I should focus on. But when I changed my mindset to like, oh my gosh, like everyone needs this. I would be a bad person if I didn't tell the whole world about this. Everyone deserves this. And it's not just about weight loss. It's about so many other things, health, happiness, freedom, like everyone needs this. So you just have to have that mindset. And if you guys have any questions as I'm going through this, please type them in the chat box and I will get to them here in a second. Okay, so also you're going to transition your customers into coaches. The people that use the products and have great results and stuff like that, they're like basically already going to be doing what we do as coaches. They're going to be people are going to be asking them like how they're getting the results. They're probably going to be talking about it because they feel so good. So what I like to do when I wrap up my challenge group is I like to message everyone who participated and let them know, like I thank them, ask them what their favorite part is, and I let them know about the next options on what they can do. They can either join my next challenge group, they can become a discount coach, or they can decide to build a business. And then I also like to tell them that I can easily help them get Shakeology for free, and all they have to do is help 3 people a month. And this is one thing when I was a new coach that I used to struggle with. I was like, well, how am I going to help 3 people a month? Or how am I going to show my coaches how to help 3 people a month when I've like barely built a business myself? But the thing is like we know what to do. If people just do the 3 vital behaviors and invite enough people, they're going to be able to do that. So you have to believe yourself that you can help them do it. And some of them will want it just for the discount, but I've noticed in conversations that people, if you call it becoming a discount coach, people get a little bit intimidated. Building a business can be intimidating, so you can call it a preferred membership, a discount membership, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I think that's kind of it. I have so many thoughts right now. Okay, and then also, like I said a minute ago, when you're doing this in your business, your team is going to duplicate it. So whatever you do, your team will do as well. So what I like to do on days where I feel unmotivated or whatever, and I've heard other top coaches saying this before, is just pretend that there is a hidden camera following you around all day and that your whole team would see what you're doing all day, every day. Now, I'm not going to lie, I don't have perfect days every single day, but I do try to put what I'm doing on Snapchat all day so that people can see that I'm over here working and I'm doing the 3 vital behaviors. So if you want to grow your income, then you need to be the example to your team. If you want to run challenge groups and teach your team to do so, it's going to be a win-win for everybody. They're not going to run challenge groups if you don't. They're not going to do whatever it is that you want them to do. You need to do it too. And it's a win-win for everyone. This is when the ripple effect happens, because this is the only way that we can reach thousands of people and fulfill the vision that we have. We all created amazing visions on our team call at the beginning of this year, and we can't save the world or end the trend of obesity alone. Like, we can only each individually help so many people at once. So this is really a way to pay it forward and help as many people as we can. I'm going to just escape really quick and see if anyone has any questions in the chat box. No one said anything so far. Okay, I'll go back into presentation mode. All right. So when do you run challenge groups? So I have tested out many different things, and I've just found that it works best for me to follow a consistent calendar every month. I think that if you are unsure of when your challenge groups are going to be, you're going to be scrambling around at the last minute. You're going to be super unorganized. You're not going to be working very intentionally, and you might just procrastinate and say, well, fuck it. Like, it's only 5 days away and I don't have anyone yet, so I just won't do it. So that's why it's so vital to follow a consistent calendar. And like I said at the beginning of the call, I like to try out different options. You can do a free clean eating challenge, 5-day Shakeology challenge, 21-day fix challenge. If you really love PiYo, you could do a PiYo challenge. There's so many other free challenges that you can do too, other than clean eating. That's just my go-to. And what I like to do, I always run my challenge groups typically on the 3rd week of every month. We switched it, my longer group that is. Now as a team, we're doing our free clean eating challenge along with the 5-day Shako challenge. We're kind of combining it, and we're doing that on the 1st week of every month. So people can participate in just the clean eating part, or they can do the 5-day Shako. So what I like to do is I like to invite to challenges the first 2 weeks of the month and to coaching the rest of the month. That way it splits it up and I know what to focus on that specific time. All right, so how to run a challenge group. I like to invite people at least 3 weeks prior to when it starts. Well, I guess it would be kind of 2 weeks, but 3 weeks is even better. So when you're thinking about who you want to talk to, I like to think about, who's in my warm market, my family, my friends that I could help. And it doesn't have to be just people that want to lose weight. Shakeology is for everybody. I've been drinking Shakeology for 3 years now, and I'm trying to lose like maybe 10 pounds, if that. I don't even really know, but I don't really use it to lose weight. I mean, there's so many other health benefits to it, and there's so many reasons why everyone needs to be drinking it. Like, I mean, my parents did not do it for like the first 2.5 years, and I just kept telling them, I'm like, you guys, you need to drink this shit because I want you to live longer and be around to hang out with me, and this is important to me. And that's really kind of the mindset that you have to have. Like, it's really legitimately helping people live longer, helping people get off of blood pressure meds. Like, my dad got to, I forget which med he stopped taking, but he got off on one of his meds, and like all of his doctor reports that he goes to now are amazing. So think about the people that you truly want to help. Also ask for referrals. What was I going to say? You can kind of use like the indirect invite examples that are in the file section in the team page for this. I also like to do social media call to action posts. So what I do is I set a reminder on my iPhone to do these because otherwise I will forget. So I just go into the little calendar and set up a reminder to do 2 call to action posts a week. I like to do mine Sunday nights and Wednesday nights usually. It's not always those 2 nights, but definitely always Sunday nights because I usually try to do them at 9 o'clock Eastern time at night because most people are online then. And this is literally just sharing something about your next group coming up, how it would help them, and you do a call to action at the end. Like, you're saying, I'm going to be helping 10 new people this month. I would love to help you reach your goals. Drop me an email to participate, or however you want to word it. And let me also add too, when you're doing call to action posts, it's so important to be consistent with these every single week so that people can know what you're offering. And if you only have one person like your post, that's okay. Most of the time when I do call to action posts, I have on my like page almost 8,000 friends, and sometimes only one person likes my post. So don't think about the number of people liking it. Just remember that there's eyes seeing it. They just may not be liking it. So don't let that discourage you. I also like to reach out to previous prospects that I have. So I just keep a list of all the people that have been interested in the past, and I have my follow-up process, which we've taught about on the team calls before in a new coach boot camp. So I just let them know every single month. Every single person on that list gets a message from me. It's like 1,000 people. It's time consuming, but it's worth it. They all get a message from me letting them know what I have coming up that next month. And then what you can also do when you're running them to get more engagement or more people in your group is to run it with another coach on your team or one of your own coaches, or even team up with your sponsor just to make it more fun. So where we run the challenge groups, this is pretty self-explanatory, but these are just some ideas on how to get more engagement in your challenge groups. We for the most part do them in Facebook groups, but you can also do private emails. I mean, you can really do it however you want to do it. You can do them in person if you want to. It's your business, so you make it yours, whatever you enjoy. But there's different ways that you can make it fun so that people, are engaging and talking in there. You can do little daily contests or weekly contests for like little prizes. Like whoever posts their sweaty selfie by 8 p.m. tonight will be entered in a chance to win a prize. And you guys, it doesn't have to be complicated. It can be something from the dollar bin at Target. People just really like to work after something. People just like prizes. They don't care what it is. And you can even do like a daily theme, like Motivation Monday, Transformation Tuesday, Water Wednesday, however you want to do it. There's many different ways you can do it. And Melissa Carr, who's on our team, actually did an amazing team call at the end of last year on how she runs her Kick-Ass challenge groups, and that is in the file section in the team page if you want to review that. She has some great ideas. Another thing you can do is make videos in your challenge group for more interaction. That way it's establishing that trust and people can get to know you more personally. And just know too that if you haven't ever made a video, it's going to feel scary at first. Well, it may not, depending on your personality. But when I first started making videos, you guys, I looked like a hot mess. Like, I was in the screen and I'm like, I was so afraid. I'm like, hi, I'm your coach, Jessica. And like I don't know, I was so afraid. So just know that your videos are probably going to suck at first. You're probably not going to like them, but it gets easier with time, and just practice it. And no one's perfect, so don't try to be perfect, but videos will definitely help you get more interaction. And even if you're doing these things and people aren't interacting, just know that that's going to happen. People pop in and pop out. And, the thing is to just keep trying and seeing what works best. Okay, so what? So, like I said a second ago, find out what works best for you. And after that, after you find like your kind of system, whether that's free clean eating challenges, 21-day fix challenges, PIO challenges, just be consistent with whatever you're offering. And when you're doing the challenge group, don't just check out and go MIA. You have to be the example for the group, because people are following you and they're going to do what you do. And people are going to be unmotivated if you are. So it's so important to be checking in there yourself when you have people in the group. All right. So what questions do you guys have? Let me stop sharing so that I can see everybody. Oh, there's only 3 of us on here now. Yeah, good Lord. Where is everybody tonight? Everyone must be on the Success Club call. I'll unmute you, Dana. Hi.
Hey, so I have a question about the videos, because I haven't done that yet in my challenge groups. So do you just do like an initial video of, hi, I'm, Dana, and here's what you can expect during the challenge group. Here's what, what we'll be doing. Is that what you're talking about when you say you do videos in your challenge group? Is it just an introductory video?
Yeah, so like on the first day, that's what I would do, would just be an introduction. And then just like, I'm trying to think back. I uploaded the file in that page that we had for the free clean eating group, but all the examples of how I did my videos are in there. And I think I just like had a different topic each day that I would talk about. Like, okay, today we're going to talk about what clean eating is. Day 2. Day 3, we're going to talk about how to grocery shop and find stuff at the store. Day 4, we're going to talk about how to clean eat when you're on the go. Day 5, we'll talk about how to clean eat at restaurants. So like simple videos, 5 minutes or less. People don't like to watch long videos, so it doesn't have to be anything crazy complicated.
Cool.
Okay, cool. I just saw your other comment too. Let me read it. Sometimes I think people do not like the call to action because they feel that it obligates them to do something they're indecisive. I agree with that to an extent, but I also have found that by doing those consistently, it makes people make a decision. Just like sending out the deadline message. Like I send out a deadline message to every single person on my prospect list every month and let them know like, hey girl, like you got to order by this, or I don't say it that way, I say it in a different way, but I just let them know that they've got to get signed up by a certain date. And it makes people get into decision. So I definitely think it's helpful.
Yeah, I just find sometimes like if I do, like when I've done call to actions, people may not like it on the public page, but they will private message me and say, what is this about? Because I think sometimes people are just afraid to put themselves out there,
Yeah, people don't usually comment very often. Like I posted a call to action on I didn't do it for a challenge group, but I did it on my like page last night. Here, let me actually show it to you guys. It's actually a picture of me and you.
Okay.
That's something spicy in there.
Pepper. We're not muted.
So I just like told a story about coaching and what it's done for me and how I moved to Hawaii, blah, blah, blah. I'm mentoring 10 new women this month. For your application to be selected, drop your email below or shoot me a message. So I kind of just say like, I give them one or the other as an option. Cause like, I think I had like Okay, I have like 5 comments, but that's only because I paid to boost this post. But then I did have some people inbox me too from that. So like not
Okay.
everyone actually commented on it. So I like to give people options.
Cool.
All right, cool. Anything else while you're unmuted?
I think that's it.
Yeah, I'll meet you back. Tina, Erica, do y'all have any questions? No? All right, this was like the shortest team call ever, I think. Cool. Well, I'll have 30 minutes before our next call. If you guys have any, or I can't talk, we're doing a Getting Started Right call for all new coaches or any coaches that are wanting to just get reignited or just hear what the Getting Started Right call is. We'll be doing that in 30 minutes. And I have a slideshow for that too, so it's going to be fun. Oh, let me unmute you. Did you have a question?
No, I just want to show you guys something.
Show us, I'll show you something.
We were looking at tea. Remember green teas? This is so good, you guys. Because I'm starting a 3-day refresh tomorrow. So I got this skin detox tea. Oh my God, this stuff is the bomb.
Yeah.
I just started drinking it today. It tastes so good. Anyway, just FYI. So next week when I get on, I'll have pretty skin.
You still have pretty skin. You're so funny.
I'm going to be glowing.
I have some detox tea I'm going to go drink.
This stuff is good. I'm excited.
I love tea. All right, ladies. Well, we'll do the giveaway. Shit, I still think I still have to do the giveaway from the last 2 weeks. I'm sorry. My life has been all over the place since I moved, but we will get that all taken care of. We'll do the random number and the team page. Dana, if you want to get your son to pick a random number, I'll just put it in there. So I think that's about it. I don't have an inspiring quote like I usually do. I for some reason forgot about that. I can show you guys the mountains though. Maybe that'll inspire you. Ow. I don't even know if y'all can see it. I'm just like fascinated. You can ask Dana if she was here with me. The freaking mountains are like right out here and they're just fascinating. I don't know if can you guys see them back there? Look how pretty that is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so jealous.
That's so pretty.
I miss it.
I know. You guys all need to be here. All right, loves. Well, I'll see you in 27 minutes for those of y'all that'll be on the GSR. Otherwise, I love you all, and I'll see you on the team page. Bye.
Bye.